Welcome to Echo Circle Sanctuary. Hey guys, it's so good to see you. Look, I just felt the need to chat into holiday season. It can often be a really stressful time. We like to think of all of our families as very, very put together, but a lot of families are fairly dysfunctional. I'm pretty fortunate here because we have sort of set some firm boundaries within our small family unit, and we just celebrate it small these days, which gets a lot less messy energetically. Hey, now I've decided to keep working through the holiday season because I want to hold space, and holding space is really, really sacred actually for you to process. So if you're feeling stressed going into your Christmas with your relatives, please pop in for a sound healing. I've got 2 on offering this week, small group sound healings. The first one's tonight, and yes, there are a few yoga mats free in my sanctuary at Goodspace. I'd love to hear from you. Please DM me if you'd like a ticket, or just bring cash. It's no problem. Just let me know that you're coming. What we do here is my intentions for Tuesday night are to teach you about manifestation as well as clearing space, because manifestation, you're all doing it whether you know it or not. Hey everybody, hey Fritz, hey Rachel, hi Eastern Electric Boutique, and hey Lauren, good to see you. Yeah, we're manifesting regardless. Now, we may call that superstition. Older generations would say you're being superstitious. And does superstition fare well? Yeah, it does, because if you put all your energy and all your faith into that superstition thing, you've made it happen actually. That's how manifestation works. So where are you sending your energy to? The problem is you're sending your energy everywhere. It's scattered, especially I haven't done my Christmas shopping, I haven't done this, what am I going to take? I haven't, you know, are you like me and you get into a panic about having the house 100% tidy and clean because you're worried that your family judge you? Like crazy. Hey, I mean, there's a lot of why I've sort of resigned myself to, you know, I don't know if I really want to host these big events anymore because I don't want to be on show. I just want people to accept me as I am. If I'm not feeling up to having everything in order, then that's okay. The souls that truly love me would come over whether my house was messy or whether it was immaculately tidy. And it's usually tidy, but I put so much pressure on myself. Are you like me? And therefore we're manifesting that judgment to come into our house. Now think about this while you're with your families at this time of year. What's meant to be a happy, joyous occasion, holiday actually breaks down with etymology to holy day. It should be a time of celebration. It should be a time of unconditional love. It should be a time of exchanging gifts where you've put a lot of thought into it and you're feeling so amazing about it. But why are so many not feeling that? Well, I feel it's because their energies are shooting in the wrong direction. And at times like holidays, emotions that we haven't dealt with are cropping up again. Our triggers are happening. And who best to show us our triggers but those that are in our family unit? It's archetypes. As above, so below, right? You've got these 12 or 13 archetypes within each family unit, and by design, so that you step into who you are. So the second sound healing, group sound healing that I have on this week is on Thursday evening for the north side in Sydney. We're meeting at, now what's it called? It's called Our Yoga Space. I haven't been there before. Kristen's organised this one from Nurture Space. It is in Mosman, and we are meeting from 7:30 until 8:30 on the 21st of Thursday. Just a quick clearing so that you can go into your family catch-up times feeling really grounded, feeling really calm, clearing off all that anxious energy, because if you're holding it, you're going to manifest it. Now, this is how manifestation works. I pull into the field, from the quantum field, what I am holding. So if I'm superstitious, I'm making that happen. It's the sugar pill effect. You are a much more powerful being than you've ever realized. So if you're stressed today, know that you need to be cleared. And all of us need help with that, especially the healers. Now, some people think that healers drop in from heaven. I tend to see it the other way. A healer is often a person that's come straight from the pit of hell. And I know we're talking vibrations here, so I know that you're on the same wavelength. You're holding it all, actually. A healer has learned how to turn their trauma into power. A healer has learned how to manipulate energies, actually. That's why I love talking about these things. And a healer knows how to manifest using details, how to use the imagination, how to channel the energy through the hands, through the eyes, through the mouth, through the extremities of the nervous system. But if you don't know about those things, you're manifesting regardless, but you're pulling in the things that you haven't honored yet. So it's these dense emotions or these trigger points, and the trigger point shows you where the muscles tense. You are releasing out into the atmosphere energies that the universe thinks that you want more of. And there it comes in again, a wave showing you, oh, you asked for this, you want more of this, you're holding chaos, you want more chaos, here's a little bit more, here's a trigger point, how do you feel about that? And so you need to be specific, but first you need to clear the old energies because of muscle memory or the cellular memory. A lot of us don't know what we're holding. I had a client the other week and I was hearing about her pancreas and I was hearing about diabetes in the bloodline. And when I check in with the pancreas, pan means universe, creus linking to body. So can you see how the energies of the universe are held within the body? They're captured. But the pancreas directly links into holding anxiety. And therefore, if I'm holding anxiety, and imagine generations and generations and generations and generations of this anxiety building up, we manifest diseases like diabetes. And of course, it is food-based and triggered as well. But as in my 9-week course, I teach you guys that you're not going to want to eat dead food unless you're feeling dead on the inside. We are matching vibration for vibration. This kind of celebratory food should just be for the celebration. It shouldn't be your everyday diet. If you are choosing dead foods every single day, we need to ask ourselves why, because deep down our soul knows. We're operating either from soul or from the mind or from the body. And if the body's feeling like it's overwhelmed and it's feeling dead on the inside, you will gravitate to takeaways, you will gravitate to dead foods like processed carbohydrates, seed oils, all these toxic things. Toxic emotions lead us into toxic vibrations in the external. You'll probably have toxic friendships in your life. You might be caught in a toxic relationship. It's because your muscle memory or your cellular memory hasn't been honored and had a shift yet. You need a clearing. We manifest with detail and faith. The problem is we put so much faith in the negative. Why is that? Instead of putting faith into the divine. It seems so out there when we discuss these things as a collective to say, hey, I'm going to manifest a healing house. You know, and I say this only to a few now because I don't want the energy of, you can't do this, Michelle, coming into my field anymore. You've got to keep a little bit on the inside. You've got to make it all yummy. You've got to see every detail, smell it, feel it, have it all happening. Have it all happening on the inside so that you find it on the outside. We manifest by honoring, though, those old emotions and energies that are blocking the dream that we're trying to pull in. And yes, we do need help with that. And so if you feel like a sound healing this week, group sound healings are my favorite to do. Because it's not just about the music that I'm playing or the intentions and prayers that I'm praying into the bowls. Yes, the bowls catch the prayers. It's about the energy that you're bringing. We're working, we're creating a portal of unity where our angels and our guides slip in with an invite, because we're being so intentional to set a safe space where you can discuss, you can cry, you can shake somatically. Sound healing really takes you to the next level of shaking out all those old energies. and it's actually beautiful. It's simple, actually. It's gentle. It is compassionate. Soma means body. Somatics, we are healing using the body. You see, when a horse gallops and they're exerting a whole lot of energy, they may feel a little bit stressed for having a really big run. What does the horse do after the run? They shake it off. Problem is, as humans, we're not shaking it off enough. We just keep on this loop of, trying to please everyone, working too hard, we're not resting. Devil's in the detail. And I want to teach you guys how to manifest using your powerful intentions, using rest. It's working in the opposite to what you're used to doing. Because when we give ourselves permission to rest, we recharge our energy banks. Sorry, my battery's getting flat. I've just spent the whole morning with Deb, my gorgeous friend, bookkeeper, client from decades ago. Some clients end up soul family. She's this to me. And as a bookkeeper, she calls herself my sentinel because I'm up in the air all the time, dreaming. And she centers me and she helps me create a platform so that I can actually wheel it in. I can ground my business dreams in. We spent the morning mapping out how I like to work, the goals that I have for next year, what I'd like to cut back on, what's working, and what I'd like to amplify on, where I'd like to pull in passive income. And I had this aha moment, a huge one, because it's easy to teach this manifestation stuff for the big stuff, but when you're pulling it into the little stuff for the business, that's where I was missing it. And so I really bless my friend Deb because she's teaching me how to wheel it in, hone it in, and make it's fractals once again. And just ask and it will receive. So for asking for specifics, it might be, I would like 1 event a month that's full. I want 4 sound healing clients a week, because sound healing takes a lot of energy. So what she's teaching me to do is don't work financially, but work energetically. How much energy do I have to give out for that? So I'm here today to say that I'm going to be taking less one-on-one sound healing clients, because in my heart, I know I have to do more groups. And so if you really want a one-on-one sound healing, which I know I am an intuitive healer, I do hear spirit. If you want one of those, I need you to book it up now. And I'm going to open up space to do more group work because I feel I can, shift the collective faster that way. But I'm open to all of it, but now I've got this tailored list and it feels amazing. So please, this holiday season, clear yourself. Honor old emotions that are showing up. If your pancreas is telling you that you were worried, maybe you don't feel worried now, but the memory is telling you that you're worried. Shift the worry, honor the worry. Say to the worry, thank you for showing me in my beautiful body that I need to shift worry out. If your liver is telling you that you are afraid, trust your liver over your brain. Your liver knows. If your lungs are telling you that you are holding grief, trust your lungs, not your brain. There are 3 parts to the body: the soul, which is your highest self, the mind, which gets messy because our mind is heavily programmed, and a lot of the thoughts that you're thinking are not yours technically. They belong to the collective or to anyone that's been in a position of authority over you, your parents, your religious leaders, your gurus, your teachers, all of that. You've got all of that going on. It's hard to know what we think actually. And your ego gets caught up in that as well. Another topic for another day. But your body, trust your beautiful computer to show you what needs shifting. Shift it out in a safe space where you don't feel judged. Shift it out using somatics, soma being body. The body needs little tips and tricks. And if you don't have access to a group sound healing, ask me for my 9-week course. It's a really affordable way to work on this. You must learn to manipulate energy. You are first and foremost an energetic being. You can heal yourself, just like with a sugar pill. When the scientists do the tests, how is it that if you put your faith in a pill, you get healed? How much more without the pill when you know who you are in the great I am? Have a great holiday, and if you'd like to join me this week for sound healing, reach out. I'll send you the links. Lots of love. Bye.